Yeah, there we are, man.
Aloha, everybody. Aloha Friday, Charles.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Peace. Peace.
Yes, it is.
I'm
Oh,
excited tonight. I'm excited tonight. Yep, exactly. Boom. Share. Share. Um, get my stuff on here. Aloha, Kiala. Nani, how you guys doing? All right, I got my stuff set up here. We're all good. We're all set. Nice. My lighting is a little off. I don't know why, but anyway, how goes it, everybody? Happy Friday. Good, feel good Friday tonight. We have uh, we have one guest tonight. One of the things I find out, Charlie, and you know this too, is as we try to go out and find businesses for our Feel Good Friday, a lot of them are working hard between 7 and 8 o'clock, especially the food establishments. They're working, but our offer is out there for anybody that knows a business owner, or you might be a business owner statewide. Let us know and give us the introduction, make the introduction for us, and we'll definitely get them on the show. We have Kauai Cookies tonight, Ann Hashisaka. um, we're going to learn a lot about Kauai Cookie. I know we all know about Kauai Cookies, we all buy Kauai Cookies, we all eat Kauai Cookies, and we all send Kauai Cookies to friends and family around the world. So
yep.
if you haven't had a Kauai Cookie yet, Charlie, you have Kauai Cookies there that you're going to be eating tonight?
No, 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 no. I'm just it's just one of those days. Oh, what I did do is I first would like to say thank you to Mrs. Iona. She allowed me to, well, she gave me the green light to purchase Instapot as well as
Oh,
Ninja Foodie XL. So I went on YouTube to learn how to use my Instapot because I know Instapots can blow up and be very dangerous. So I just didn't want to be one of those statistics, and I wanted to do it right. And thank God I watched the how to do it video because I had a total different impression that if you just do this, do that, do this, I probably would have blown up or be badly scalded from the hot steam. So, and I made shoyu chicken tonight, and
in the Instapot.
in the Instapot. Yeah.
Well, I get one Ninja Foodie. I have a
Yes.
Ninja Foodie, and I think you have one too, Charlie. But that thing is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's for someone that don't know how to cook like me. It comes with cookbooks. I ordered extra cookbooks on Amazon. Everything you can possibly think of, there's a recipe for, and it's amazing. Steak and pork chops and fish, whatever you want. Vegetarian dishes. We dehydrate our fruits in that thing. It's amazing.
I like the
So,
air fryer. The air fryer, the air
uh,
here. Yeah, that's
the air fryer. You go to the store. You know what I found out because I don't shop. Patsy does all the shopping, but when we first got the Ninja Foodie, and I saw you could air fry the hot wings and make hot wing sauce and whatever. When I went to look at how much the hot wings cost, I mean not the hot wings, but the drumsticks or the drum, whatever it's called, in the bag, it's cheaper for go Domino's and buy. But we bought them anyway because I wanted to test it out. That was my first attempt at using the foodie, and I gotta tell you, man, delicious. French fries. Cut
brother.
your potatoes, put them in there. Oh,
Tell you if you get the Pillsbury Grands, the honey butter Grands. That's that new biscuit from Pillsbury. You throw it in there, do as the directions say. Then when you pop that thing out, you have melted butter and you sprinkle cinnamon sugar over that. I tell you, it's pretty darn close to Leonard's Malasada. Let me tell you,
oh.
Whew, I love it.
Well, you know what Patsy did with the Ninja Foodie? She had taro, regular taro. We had gotten some taro, I think, from Hanalei Taro. So normally, you know how long you gotta boil taro?
Right?
I I I just had used the potato recipe and whatever was in the book, and I'd make the taro. I'd steam them.
Mhm.
Was super fast, and Patsy made poi. She made
Oh,
poi in our juicer. We have like a juicer that she. It's how she make her poi. It was incredible. The thing is amazing, amazing. So I mean, I don't work. I don't get paid for Ninja Foodies, but man, if you don't have one, you need them. Go get one. It's on sale right now at Macy's for $249.99.
yeah. And
Good
what's good
stuff.
making that is wind biscuit. Oh, that thing is so ono. Wind biscuits. You ever
The
tried
win,
that?
the win biscuits.
Yeah. But when you gotta leave them for like 10 minutes, you don't put nothing in there. Then when you open them up, you just it's like wind, eating wind.
Oh, I tell you. My pops is on. Pops, what's up? Love you, man. Thanks for jumping on.
Right
And
on.
I see you want some Kauai cookies, so we'll get you some Kauai cookies sent over there this week. Promise. We'll send you a lot of Kauai cookies.
Well, I told Rhonda that, my goal is I wanna to our viewers that, just send them a little something thanking them, of our the viewers that come on all the time. Just send them some cookies, get their address, send them Kauai cookies. The guava shortbread is always in demand and they always run out fast. So gotta go get some. Uh,
You
gotta
know what we can do, Charlie, and I'm open. I'm game. Let's do that. Let's go buy a bunch of cases of these cookies,
Mhm.
and we can send them to my cousin's shop in Honolulu, and all our viewers can go pick them up over there for free. Just go pick them up.
Mhm. Yep.
Let's do that. And all of our viewers on Oahu, we got to find an outlet there on Maui and Big Island, but we'll make sure we get them to all the islands. And
No, we can take get the address on Maui and Big Island. I'm pretty sure they don't have outlets, but we can send them to them. We'll
yeah,
find definitely we need to send some over to our good friend on the Big Island, Keala.
absolutely, absolutely. Guava shortbread is action. Eric Jordan Kamanu. I like that. Guava shortbread is action.
They,
I
they run
love that, bro.
they run out fast. They run out fast.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know, and we're gonna hear all about Koi cookies. Before we get there though, Charlie, I think it's important. I know it's Feel Good Friday, but I think it's important we discuss very briefly before Ann gets on about our new numbers today 99. And again, I don't share the numbers because I really don't trust the numbers.
But
But the bottom line is this, huh?
we I predicted it the other morning. I sent you the email. I said, "Hey, what you think tomorrow? 100." Remember we saying that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Actually, Charlie said 100 or very close to it, and I replied very simply, I agree. I actually thought, Charlie, I really thought today, for some reason in my head was 103. I just thought was 103 was going to be the number, but it was 99. What's very scary is Maui. And
yeah.
in fact, Mayor Victorino was on his press conference about an hour and a half ago, and he said that he is considering further restrictions for
Oh,
Maui. But Charlie, we talked about this, and I hate to talk about this on Feel Good Friday, but I think it's important. We talked about the problem of opening up and the lieutenant governor telling everybody, now we find out even the vaccines. What they said 1C, now even 1C is not 1C. It's 1C if you work for hotel, restaurant, or bars. That's they did a story tonight on KITV that the Department of Health is backtracking now and saying, wait, we got to do our hotels, workers, restaurants, and bars, and everybody else got to wait. My point is this:
hmm.
we said months ago this is one of the consequences of opening up. You open up because you're using false data or manipulated data, and then you got to close again. You got to shut down again. You got to add restrictions. And that is, yes, Kel, I saw that. He blamed the locals. He said the locals gotta behave. But my point is, it's going to be more devastating. And Charlie, we spoke of this months ago. If we
Mhm.
open up and we got to lock down again, it's that is going to devastate people, and that's what my fear is.
Well, like I said before, it's we can learn to coexist with this darn virus. But you know where a lot of the problem lies? This is just, a simple remedy has always been the mask, right? They've said it numerous times. Experts have said it numerous times. But nobody wants to enforce the damn thing. I mean, you got people walking around no mask in broad daylight. It's almost like robbing one bank in broad daylight and say, well, okay, well, as long as they didn't touch my money, we're okay. Touching somebody else's money. But come on, gang. And I did a post about, as long as there's no enforcement. And I apologize to Angela Keen because she has done so much. And I tagged you on the post today. And basically what I said was to the effect that I know I sound like a defeatist attitude, but it seems like those in power is just not doing anything. So what should the message be? The message should be the ones we care about, the ones who are serious about this thing, stay safe. The safety message got to go out. The ones who are haphazard, and I'm sorry for saying this, you get sick, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to feel sorry for you because it's like saying, hey, you like play with fire, you get burned by the fire. You know? So the thing is just, switch our message and just tell people you got to use caution. I mean, I'm teaching a class tomorrow, and the first thing I told everybody is you will come with masks. I will come in with all the disinfecting supplies, and I will make sure I'll get there early, disinfect the tables and chairs you sit on, and when you leave, and I'm using someone's facility to do this teaching tomorrow. But I feel a sense of responsibility that I cannot pass on anything should something happen. I will not take that chance. So one of those things, brother, one of those things.
Yeah, and then the other scary thing was Dr. Pang. And by the way, Dr. Pang is going to be on our show Monday night along with Dr. Ho. On the news tonight, he said that he estimates that the clusters in Oahu, which is from cleaning companies, restaurants, and whatever, he suspects 75% of the inspections are caused by the variant. He said that on the news tonight, which was quite not surprising because we've been saying that for a while. The experts been saying that's the next wave. It's not COVID. It's going to be the variants, but they're already seeing it in Maui. And he talked to his counterpart in California, and that's what they're experiencing there as well. So anyway, guys, just fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Stay safe, and let's go have some fun.
Did you see the little argument between Rand Paul and Fauci the other day on the congressional hearing?
No.
Rand Paul tried to trap Fauci into a corner by saying, this is all theatrical. You got vaccinated, Dr. Fauci, but you're wearing 2 masks. This is all theatrical. Where is the scientific data that says that even though you got vaccinated, you still should wear a mask? This is Rand Paul, the same guy who got COVID himself. And he's trying to tell an expert this. And basically what Dr. Fauci said was real simple. He said, given the regular virus, right, minus the variants, the vaccines works great. But now because of variants is on the rise, you need that added protection. He said it plain and simple. The mask will help fight it off. You need, because you're vaccinated and masked because of the variants. If you don't have variants in play, then you can just go with the regular virus, the regular COVID virus, and the vaccine should be fine. But now, because you got all these different variants into play, you have to be more cautious. And you're right, because the variants are in play. And Dr. Pang is right as well.
Yep. So we'll have him on the show on Monday. It'll be a very interesting show. I promise you. That's all I'm going to say. I promise you. All right. Let's bring Ann in and have some fun and laugh a little and talk about cookies. And there she is. Ann Hashisaka. I think that's, I don't know. Mask, it's hard to tell. She's working, poor thing.
Hello.
Hi.
It is Ann. All right. You got a check now with the mask.
Got the mask. Oh yes, but I got here with me Auntie Mabel and Uncle Norman. Say hello
Oh,
to Mel and Charlie.
oh,
Here having some Simon and Ahi.
wow. Well, what an honor to have you on the show. I mean, it's an honor to have you too, Ann.
I know who the real boss is.
Wow. Well, Ann, thank you for joining us tonight. As you know, it's Feel Good Friday. We showcase local businesses, and we're so happy that you were able to come on tonight. You can maybe, well, already know Charlie. Why don't
Yes.
you introduce yourself and the two real celebrities that are eating Simon, so everybody can understand who you folks are.
Okay, hi. Aloha, everyone. My name is Ann Hashisaka, and I am the CEO of Kauai Kookie, which was founded as part of the Big Save company, a family of stores by my mother, Mabel. So she's eating her Simon right now. And my dad, Norman, who served as a time as president of that organization. They still are getting out and about here and there now. And my sister Ruth, who's not here tonight, is also someone that helps in the management of our company. So we're very pleased to be on the show. You guys are so famous. Everybody hears about you, and we have a big fan base now. So I let my cousins know I was going to be on tonight. So where I am right now is our Kalaheo location. So we're temporarily closed in our visitor center down at Port Allen, but we have stayed open here in Kalaheo as well as our factory down in Hanapepe. I see, and you have our website there. Wonderful.
Charlie,
So
Charlie's the IT genius.
Charlie, very good. Yes, and we have definitely open 24/7 at www.kawaikookie, of course spelled with the Kauai K there, kawaikookie.com. And we have all kinds of good stuff. We have Kauai Kookie products shown there, as well as we have, right now we're in our Easter spring season. So we have some special Easter items that we'll be putting up shortly, as well as spring cookies. So we follow the season. So keep a lookout for us. And you can get some seasonal treats to send to family and friends who may not be with you these days. But it's a great way to send some Kauai aloha to everyone. So mahalo for that, Charlie. Oh yes, I see the cookie wall there. That's a very popular item, shipping included.
We have a lot of viewers from throughout the state, from all the islands, from the mainland. We got people from Texas and East Coast, and this is a great way, people, especially for those. I know my dad is in Seattle. He lives in Seattle, and we're just talking earlier. We're gonna be sending some cookies out. I think I'm just gonna do it at the website. So convenient.
Yeah. And we also have an order desk that's open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. That can help you if you want to do it old school over the phone as well. What you have up there now is our dressings. And although it doesn't say Kauai Kookie on it, we proudly produce the Hawaiian Hula line of dressings right there in our factory in Hanapepe. So good old Kauai manpower into that bottle.
I'm gonna say this right now, and I know you got a few different flavors there, but I will tell you, if you folks have not had their papaya seed dressing, get to that website tonight and order them. If you're off island, papaya seed dressing. I am telling you, that was you could get it at the Big Safe snack bars. You got your lunches. You got the papaya seed, and now you can get them in the stores and actually on the website. So guys, take my word. If you looking, just order the papaya seed. That's my favorite. It's delicious. That's an amazing product. Get that and get some cookies. And if you're really adventurous, pour the dressing on the cookie. Ooh, winner.
Oh, that's a new one. Thanks, Mel.
No, that thing is amazing. That thing, for people that don't like eating vegetables, salads, Put the papaya seed on, and it's delicious. I promise you. It's
Yeah, and we also like to feature our dressing as a cooking sauce. You can, very simple, 3 ingredients. You can take a Ziploc bag, and I'll count that as an ingredient. Open the Ziploc bag, put in some shrimp, or like such as our wonderful Kauai shrimp. You put dressing, and you put a little bit of shoyu or soy sauce in there, and you marinate it, and you can grill it right off. So, you know, it works well for cooking as well.
so. And briefly, okay. So how old is? I mean, Kauai Cookies is like an offshoot of the Big Save empire here on Kauai. But when did Kauai Cookies start? The Kauai Cookie part.
The Kauai Cookie part started in 1965. I'll go closer to my mom so she can jump in and correct me in case I get it wrong. But it was started in the Waimea snack bar, yeah, Kauai Cookie. Actually, one of the first bakers was one of a lady named Mrs. Kamiya, and she is a Kekaha, from Kekaha. But yeah, she helped us out, and it was kind of a snack, after school snack, because we always had the snack bars in the store, as you recall. And so it started as a snack. It wasn't the main deal that it eventually became. As it got more popular, it got moved to our Lihui location. I don't know if you remember where the bowling alley is now. There was like a big save, yeah, over there. So there was a snack shop, and it was airport close, so that helped us get a little bit more traction getting off island. And that was probably in the 70s or so. And we've been somehow around ever since. We've started with the macadamia shortbread, of course, one of our most popular items. And we branched off. So today, like behind me, we have a whole store here that you can get all your necessities. At a time, we were selling toilet paper too during the pandemic. The customer is king. That's something that has never changed with us. Whatever you want to buy is what we want to sell. We want to, we appreciate that. So, oh, thanks. You have our whole, gallery. So I'm right here in our shop in Kalaheo. Here's Jessie. Hi. One of our students and our customers coming for their Friday night local mocos, or tonight we got roast pork moco and the like. So yeah. And then of course every day you can get a spam musubi over here. We got our bentos ready to roll. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, weekdays, 6:30 on the weekend. And a bunch of pies made with Kauai Cookie crust. So we take the cookies, and that's been something that's been around since the Waimea days. Yeah, we would crush up the extra cookies. Although back then, we would just take the extra cookies. Nowadays, the pot pies are getting popular, so we have to make the cookies sometimes. But yeah, so you see our menu over there.
This is your Kalaheo location, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And your beautiful, wonderful wife is a frequent customer. Shout out to Stephanie.
That I know, because when she brings home the cow, it's definite Kanak attack for sure.
Oh, very good, very good.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of nice pictures and a lot of selections, getting to show the people the selections of what you have.
Oh, yes. So we have a lot of different items for sure.
Oh, is that your garlic chicken?
That might be Korean chicken. I'm not sure. Looks like Korean chicken. So what we have is you can get your regular fried chicken, or you can get various sauces like the Terry fried chicken and the Korean fried chicken. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you have lots of photos. So we have cookie attire. Now that it's getting kind of cold, there's the Kauai Cookie sweatshirt, and we have all kinds of Kauai Cookie t-shirts as well.
Yeah, I took this off of your website, and you have about like 189 photos.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for all the hard work. Yeah, yeah, that is our Lilikoi cream cheese chiffon pie.
That's your breakfast menu.
Right, right. We'll be updating it a little bit for a few more things, but one of the popular items is our corned beef hash.
Mhm.
That's popular. We also have fried rice if you want to sub out fried rice, and then our sweet bread French toast breakfast. So we make the bread at our Hanapepe location, and then we cut it up and have our own special recipe. So you get the from scratch made sweet bread made into French toast.
And then you have your all-day menu.
Yes, all day, because like I was telling you, customer is king. And what we found out is we didn't have saimin on our breakfast menu, but some people, they just want to eat saimin. It's always a good time for saimin and lokomoko. So we have the single lokomoko, 1 egg, 1 hamburger, 1 rice. And then we have the double, two and two. And then we have the bambucha, like the big marble bambucha, the 3, 3, and 3. So 3 rice, 3 eggs, 3 hamburgers, and plenty gravy.
Oh,
And you can start your day with that at 6 o'clock. And actually, our menu is kind of available all day. So, if you want to get your breakfast and your lunch here, which of course we would love, you can feel free to do that. Our cooks are very accommodating, and we're happy about that.
and it's spacious. That I gotta let the people know it's very spacious on the
Yeah,
inside.
yeah. But we have kind of moved our tables a little bit to the back during our COVID situation here. But yeah, we keep people apart. So we have barriers. Actually, we even made some what do you call those? Here, I don't know if you can see that on my phone, but we have some nice cheery backdrop.
Yeah.
So you can separate yourself from the next person.
And folks, if you want to pick up something on the go, they even have fast bentos to go that's already in the warmer. You just go up there, ask for one, and boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh yeah, the Lilikoi cream cheese chiffon.
That's the other thing. That's the problem. You guys all get fattening foods. Those things are bite-sized, by the way. For people with big mouths, that manju is bite-sized. You can eat that whole thing.
Oh, yeah. We have manju too.
And here's your sampler,
Followed
right?
it up with the nice Americano. They actually get really good coffee right there in Kauai. If you guys are coffee people like me, they make all kinds of coffees. It's awesome.
And then
Yep. We proudly serve our neighbor, Kauai Kookie, the trees down the road there. We make espresso as well as coffee drinks, cold and hot. So yeah.
there's your corned beef hash, eggs,
Yep. Corned beef hash.
big toast.
Wow, Charlie, thank you so much for getting all this background ready. My goodness. That's our mixed plate. With the terry beef. So we also have the terry beef as a separate item. And we make our own sauce.
We gotta do a live, Mel. We gotta do a live from there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're definitely welcome. We would love to have you. And then you can not just look at these, you can sample them too.
Well, we've had our fair share. I can tell you, Charlie as well as myself. We've actually met at Kalaheo several occasions and ate like 2 pigs. The food is delicious over there. As I'm reading the comments, there's so many people that have never been there that's on Kauai, and they're all posting that they're going to make a trip over there.
Wonderful. Thank you.
We're finding that with all the guests that we have come on from the different restaurants or services, there are many places on Kauai that Kauai people don't, well, they may have heard about it, but a lot of them don't, and they've never been there.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I think our name is Kauai Kookie. So sometimes people forget. I mean, the people have been here a long time. They remember the snack bars or that we made food for a really long time. So we still have some of these time-honored classic recipes. Of course, we try to keep up with the time. So, we change things up a little bit here and there. But yeah, we definitely are a place that you can find everything from, let's see what I got here. Lysol cleaner, mosquito pump, the essentials. We have our Kauai Coffee display. We got our toilet paper, you know. And then of course the cookies. We have our holiday cookies I was talking about. So we got a bunch of Easter eggs here ready to roll. And spring pink happy spring cookies. And then yeah, then you just come up front and order with our ladies over here.
And I gotta
So-
say, your employees are on top of. They're awesome. They are so awesome. They're so friendly. Look, Amber Leach is already ordering stuff online right now as we speak. That is so
Oh
cool.
wow, thank you so much.
Auntie Millie Ahi just said, I thought they only had cookies, but I'm glad.
No,
they have
Auntie.
much more. Auntie Millie, come on, go there tomorrow, Auntie Millie. Go there tomorrow.
Okay, we will be waiting for you. Yeah, no, plenty morning cookies over here. Yeah, and we have deli items too. You know, we don't have it right now, but a lot of times we have the maki sushi, the inari sushi. We make musubi. We also do bentos, yeah, like Charlie was saying. And you can always order ahead. We welcome orders ahead, and we can have them all ready. Usually, this location here does, you know, up to 50, no problem. Our factory can do up to 600 or so bentos, things like that. We do breakfast, lunch, or dinner bentos, but you know, call us. Well, we're happy to accommodate, and we really do want to shout out to all of the folks on Kauai for their support through this, you know, difficult times. We're all in this together, and we so appreciate everyone who supported us.
How Nani Pacheco also thought you guys only had cookies. So you guys got to spread the word now. What's the number, Ann, if they want to call and talk story
Yeah.
with?
Over here, the number is 808-332-0821 or 808-651. Wait, I gotta check our second number. We have a second number too. 808-631-6851. Sorry, I don't call myself, I guess. And then at our office, you know, our factory location, we like to take bulk orders, and that is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The store down there is open as well, and the order desk can help you, and they're at 808-335-5003. 808-335-5003.
Okay, the top two numbers is Kalaheo, and the last number is the Hanapepe factory, Monday through Friday. But that's, write those things down, screenshot them, do what you got to do. But if you want to call Kalaheo location, the first two numbers, the factory is at 335-5003. If you have bulk orders, or if you have any questions regarding special orders, so there we go. Awesome. You know, my mother-in-law worked at the the bowling alley location.
Yeah, actually, Etsuko. Yeah?
And,
I that was my high school job. I did get a chance to work with you. She's a lovely lady, very sweet, very
and
sweet.
you know, she still, in fact, last night she made stew that's the same recipe that the snack bar.
Oh, yum,
had.
yum.
And my wife Patsy worked there as well in high school.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people had jobs come along the way. We're fortunate.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I think a lot of people, they don't know what Kauai Kookie has done, what you folks have done, especially during COVID. Now, a little birdie told me that you prepared a lot of the meals for the National Guard.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So why don't you
Yeah.
curious
You
about
want me
that?
to talk about that? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, you know, early on in the pandemic, as more of the National Guard were coming on, we had in the past done some of the National Guard bentos I was talking about, and so we had kind of some previous experience, and so we were fortunate. We really appreciate the opportunity to help out and get them fed. So you know, they get up early, they're working hard. Those soldiers, you know, we're we're blessed to have them here on our island. And anyway, we made breakfast, and then we also did some lunch and dinners for them, and it was our great honor and privilege to do so. So see if I have the certificate here. Well, it's not a certificate, but it's the photo of the group that we were able to help feed, and it was our great honor, as I mentioned. Hang on, got some things here that I gotta move. Okay, sorry. I'm having, I guess they didn't want it to fall down, so they've stuck it against the wall because it was our great pleasure. Can you see that? It says, presented to Kauai Kookie for exceptional service and support to the Hawaii National Guard and the soldiers and airmen of TF Kauai. So we did our very best. Hope I'm showing that properly, but yeah, this is the group that came and served us here on island, and we did our very best to feed them as well as we could. So that was their experience with the National Guard. We also had some support of various businesses, and we also did do a little bit of a food giveaway in our community. You know, we called it Super Sunday, so just some soup and our bread and cookies, and then we partnered with Kale Mokihana Olena Ala to get that out to our community. No paperwork. So, you know, your wife helped us get some help as well as the farmers from Kilauea, I believe, also dropped off some cabbage. So we make Portuguese bean soup. So it was just trying to share with our community. We also had some cookies for heroes, where we provided some cookies to some of the folks at the Guard and elsewhere. We also had one more thing I'd like to mention is we made some masks because we didn't have the cookie orders. So I don't know if you can see the masks here, but they were made right by our factory workers. We have a talented bunch of individuals down there in Hanapepe, you know? So they were hard to find, as you recall, masks at the beginning of this pandemic. So we were able to get those out pretty quickly. We also worked with the one of the Buddhist churches. They weren't having the Bundance, so we helped them make some Bundance masks too. So, you know, we appreciate that we're a part of this community, and we have a lot of heart for our community. So whatever we can do to try to engage with them and be a part, it's our privilege to do so. So those are some of the things we've been up to.
Well, you know, I think, you know, for our viewers, I think Ann is a little shy about letting everyone know exactly what Kauai Kookie does, because I know she has done a lot of events with my wife in getting the collaboration with others that have put in so they could feature a lot of their products, but also provide for lots throughout the entire island. And so I am very grateful to Kauai Kookie. Thank you so much for all that you've done, because I know you focus a lot, and gotta say that much, you do a lot.
Well, thank you, Charlie. We're just trying to do our part, and your wife is a powerhouse. You know, she's involved in so many things, so it's our great privilege to do so. Yeah.
I'm just really glad I have a picture of her on the refrigerator, so I know what she looks like, since I hardly see her throughout the day. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah.
You know, the other constant from all the businesses that come on is how supportive the community, as you mentioned earlier, how the communities have been supporting the local businesses, and that's what we try to do. We try to, you know, we've come up with the support local thing. I mean, it's not our coin, but we ask our viewers to stop by our guests' businesses and go patronize, go buy your lunches, take a picture, and then post it on social media with the hashtag support local. But we also, like Charlie said, I mean, I think for anyone that is familiar with Kauai in the community, is that Kauai Kookie and Kauai Cookies have been very generous to so many organizations. I mean, whether it's Pop Warner or other local sporting events, or I've been on trips to the mainland, and our giveaway packages always seem to have Kauai Cookies in them. You guys have been so generous for so long, and I think it's important that the public understands that You know,
Thank you, Mel.
it's important
We had
that
a great trip, right? I'm sorry, talk over to Hawaii on the Hill. I was just thinking of that as you mentioned that.
yeah, I was telling Charlie that in DC, I was like all by myself, like a man without a country. And here comes Ann and offered to take me to lunch, and we went lunch. We went eat. I forget where we go eat, but and Ann even paid. I felt so embarrassed. You know, I wanted to pay for lunch, and she wouldn't let me pay for lunch. And
Why don't you tell our viewers exactly what Hawaii on the Hill is? Because some may not know that, but it's really a big deal. And maybe you both can explain why it's so important and what it showcases, especially for Kauai. And maybe, you know, as time goes on, we can start featuring the other islands that they can start showcasing as well to take advantage of it. So why don't you tell us what Hawaii on the Hill is?
Ann is the expert. She's been there way more than I have. So go ahead, Ann.
Okay, well, I'll try my best here. Well, you know, Mazie Hirono, our senator, our great senator, had this idea along with the Chamber of Commerce of Hawaii to feature Hawaii businesses. And, you know, a lot of legislation that affects us is done through our national government. And so it was like a taste of Hawaii that was born out of this idea. And then our chamber at the time, I believe Randy Francisco and then Mark Perello since then, you know, has a lot of the Kauai businesses were early adopters, I'll call us. We went to try and support that. And my mother, Mabel, also has attended, and it was great. We bring our cookies. I think the Orchid Company brings leis, and then just a bunch of things that people can see and feel. PMRF was also out there in presence, and many of the other companies from here, Aqua Engineers. I'm sure I'm missing people, but like Koloa Rum and their Mai Tais, it was wonderful. So Lappert's was there, Salty Wahine. We've just had a whole bunch of support from Kauai, and that really makes us tangible on the Hill. They call it Hawaii on the Hill, and we are there in presence, and you know, many good things I believe come out of that. Maybe, you know, you can't make a direct line to it, but I feel that these initiatives, like others, are good things. And we also learn things there because they do a great job putting on programs for us where we can understand what federal funding might be available to us as rural based companies. And so, you know, we do benefit in that way. So Mel, jump in anytime. I'm sure I'm probably missing something, but I was trying to explain the best I could.
But tell them where it's held. It's in Washington, D.C., right?
Right. Yeah, we fly all the way over there and haul all the cookies. And the mayors also have attended, both Mayor Cavallo as well as Mayor Kawakami, and the council chair. You know, Mel was there, so it was a great event. And so I feel the chamber has done a wonderful job with this.
Yeah, I think it's, you know, just raising the awareness and letting those people that you see on CNN and all of the mainland channels, the Congress people, they come in and they get to relax and unwind and taste the food and the products from Hawaii. And it's interesting how all of the vendors are vast majority are Kauai. It's like a Kauai event.
Right, Kauai coffee. Right.
Kauai Coffee is there. I mean, it was Lappert's was there. Salty Wahine was there. I mean, it was just all Kauai people, and there was a few other vendors from other islands, but it almost should be Kauai on the Hill, but it's Hawaii on the Hill, and it's because it's on Capitol Hill. It's in right there at in the building. It's awesome because it's a great event, and I think the return is huge for Hawaii because, again, our delegation gets to showcase the cream of their crop and say, hey, this is what we got going, and this is what in rural Hawaii we need help. We need funding help. We need farmers need help. We need all this. So it's a great educational tool for our Congress people, not just our delegation, but the others as well. It's phenomenal. And you get to hear Bernard Cavallo sing on the stage and just cut loose. It's fun. It's fun as well. Hard work, though. Hard work.
Now,
especially for these guys like Kauai Kookie. So I don't know how many cases of stuff. You guys probably brought like half a container of stuff, and
it's a lot of cookies.
So much stuff.
So let me ask you, and since COVID, it it had affected your business. I've heard I've heard my wife talk about it. How can we help businesses? Tell our viewers what you have done, because we want our local viewers to support, anyone on Kauai to support you as well. But tell us what you have done to kind of augment some of the pitfalls that COVID has caused. What has the company done to say like shift to address them?
Oh, okay. Well, um, I think it's affected us all, and we're pretty heavily tourist dependent. Although we do have our eatery here. A lot of tourists used to come down from Kokee in the afternoon, and life as we know has just kind of changed. So, well, one of the early things we did was I got my van and I plexiglassed the back of my van, and and I got my goggles on, and we started making quarantine deliveries and home deliveries. And we put a Ohana pack special because everybody's staying at home. So you can have your fried chicken and fried salmon at your house delivered to you. And we had limited delivery, but it's basically from Hanapepe to Poipu, right in our backyard. Our mothership is at Hanapepe. So we started to try and get people to stay at home. Mask wearing, before we started making masks, we were giving away cookies for people to come in with masks, because at one point it wasn't mandatory, but we certainly wanted people to wear masks. So if you came in with your mask, you got a free cookie. And we've had to pivot. We put some of our production towards mass production. As you can imagine, the cookie production has fallen off somewhat. We're still kind of recovering from that, but we're hopeful that this will be a good, better year for us to come. We did shut down our mainly tourist location in Port Allen, but we're part of the community, and we actually stayed open. We just tried to be present, to be there. And we sold a lot of toilet paper. One day I came in and I found out we sold way more toilet paper than cookies. So we tried to bring in items to our shop that people wanted to buy: hand sanitizer, and actually wine, more wine. I think people needed more wine.
Well, I know
yeah.
that you folks, I was working down at Port Allen when one of those big barges came in, but I didn't know you supply the foods for many of those boats that go on a Nepali tour. And
Yeah.
so I thought delivery was being made, which I've
Yeah.
never.
Are you saying like the boat tours? Yeah. We have done some work over at NTBG. We take our, the gardens have of course suffered greatly, but also the tour operators as well. We do a little bit of that work at both locations. As I said, we've kind of pivoted in the sense that we're trying to collaborate with other businesses, and we just like an honest day's work for our people. And if it's something new, we're pretty small, so we can pretty much do whatever makes sense. It's a win-win situation. That's what my dad would say. Try to make sure it works for both people, and that way you have a sustainable, longer-term situation. So we've done all kinds of things, and we deliver now. So that has worked out. Although our store is open here in Kalaheo, as you said, we do catering. We do. We'll have people that order 50 bentos at once, and so everybody kind of gets their own thing. I think that's kind of the new norm in COVID. Whereas before, we used to these big Hawaiian style buffets full of all kinds of things, and that's what we used to do on some of our caterings, where we would have those full pans of food. And now we notice there's a little bit of a shift in what we do. We do a lot of meals. I think this Saturday, some of the community associations are giving out to their members some food. So I know the Kukuilono, or the Kalaheo area community association, feeds their members. So I think really kudos to all the community organizations who've stepped up just impressively, I think, on Kauai. And, I'm sure every place is special, but for me, that really hit home how caring our community is and how they really look out for one another. And, whatever you can do to be a part of that, we're happy to.
We've always said, we're a resilient community, and I know Kauai, we get exposed to much more because of the hurricanes and all of that. But no, I think it's the same for all the islands in our state that, people are resilient. They're genuinely helpful to others, and they want to do what's best. They want to do what's right, and it helps when you get community leaders like yourself and your parents and everybody else that are part of the equation and all help out and do what they can. And if everybody does a little, we can actually get through this. But it's not going. It's going to be a while. And I think what you said about the bentos, that's going to be the new norm. I think it's convenient. I love getting my own bento. I do, and I think a lot of places are finding out that that's more convenient. And so a lot of good things or ideas, innovative things are coming out of this pandemic. That's going to be with us forever. I think a lot of people had to change directions, and that's going to change the way they do business. And that's the positive outcomes from this pandemic. So appreciate what you guys are doing. Really.
Well, I'd like to, again, I'm going to take the screen back over, and I want our people to know, our viewers. Okay, here you go. I'm bringing this up again. So to our viewers, you can go online at Kauai Kookie, that's with a K, Kauai Kookie, KOOKIE.com, and you can actually order from this site to make it a lot easier. Or if you have someone that you would like to spend some time to send a special gift to the mainland, something special from Hawaii in the form of cookies, you can do that as well. You folks do shipping to the mainland as well, right, Ann?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So again, if you go to this site, KauaiKookie.com, you can order here. I mean, there's so much to order, even apparel and bags. They have one category right here, and I'll click on it right now, and let's see what pops up. They've got bags, face masks. Let me see what's under apparel. Okay. And so there you go, folks. Look at, you got all the different kind of apparel if you want to send to the mainland, to a friend, wherever. Even this Lauhala design cap, trucker's cap. It's available. It's available to you. So again, go to the website, KauaiKookie.com, and you can order whatever you want from there, from regular cookies to all their specialty items. It's available. Their dressings, their gift packs, everything is right here.
Amber just finished her order. She said, it's very nice. I just sent a mix of gifts for friends, and it asked if it was a gift and their name, and the message to send pops up very easily. It's a very nice website. So you can actually personalize your gift with a message, and you can do all of it online. Unbelievable. Awesome stuff. Awesome.
Oh, mahalo, Amber.
If you old fashioned, you can just call them 332-0821, 631-6851. That's at the Kala Hill shop, or the factory at 335-5003 Mondays through Fridays. At the Kala Hill is open up every day, correct?
Yes, we are. Monday through every day of the week. Sorry, Monday through Friday we're open at 6, and we open all the way till 8. And Saturday and Sunday sleep in a little bit. See us at 6:30.
Half an hour.
Half an hour.
Awesome. Well, Charlie and I will be coming down one day. We'll be doing a live.
Sounds good.
It'll be fun. We'll have some fun and eat up some food, drink some coffee, have some cookies, and that pie. Oh my God.
Yes,
pie.
we'll be waiting. That'll be great. We'd love to have you.
All right. Anything else you want to say? Oh, they're still eating their Simon. Oh my God, that's a big hut.
Big excitement. Hey, Dad, say bye.
Hey, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep, they're just upon this month that we have been married 68 years.
Ooh, 68 years. Yep, that deserves a
Yeah, that deserves congratulations.
boy, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the contributions that your family has made to this, again, we appreciate you all and wish
Yeah.
only the best for you folks and your endeavors going forward.
Oh, thank you so much, and thank you for all you're doing. Getting the word out and communicating and keeping people in the loop. Really appreciate both of you. You guys are just rock stars, and apparently really rock stars now with your fan base. So great.
Well, I found something. This is a little secret, but for our viewers out there, if you Google, if besides the vaccine, what do we have to fight COVID? You can either have an order or a box of what is that? Blueberry cream cheese or Jello cream cheese from Kauai Kookie. Take it home, eat it slowly, and I guarantee you're gonna beat COVID. I guarantee you.
The magic elixir. That's wonderful, Charlie. Thank you.
Absolutely. Good
Yeah.
food. I'm telling you.
Yep.
You guys go down tomorrow, 6:30. 6:30 in the morning until 8 at night. Go get breakfast over here. I tell you guys, if you're in that area, go get them. If you're
Yep.
not in the area and you're off island, go to the website and get your stuff. Dad, we're sending you a box, Dad, so you don't need to go to the website. We'll take care of that. And Charlie and I are gonna pick up some cookies from you, and we're gonna send them to some of our viewers out on the other islands. So we'll call you later and schedule that so we want to share these cookies with all of our viewers. We just got to figure out logistically how we're gonna do that, but we definitely are gonna do that.
Sounds great.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Ann.
Ann. Thank you so much.
Mahalo.
Have a
Take
great
care.
evening. Be safe.
You too. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Wow.
There we go. Another Friday night. Hungry. I just ate. Patsy made some gourmet hot dogs tonight with some baked beans and all her fixins, and I was full after I ate that hot dog. But I look at all that food, Charlie. I get hungry again. This is just this. We should change the name of the show to Get Fat Fridays. Get
Yeah.
Fat Fridays.
Very rarely I go on the website, but I figured, let's show them as as you and her were talking. I pull up this website and I go get like 189 photos all in a row. I said, man, you know, this is made in heaven, let me tell you. And that's all I did was just click away, bing, 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 and it's so nice. But yeah, you're right. You look at those photos, you start getting hungry, my brother. And someone said they love the local moco. That's exactly right. And what I like about it is, even when you order the corned beef, the corned beef hash, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like mine crispy on the outside and chewy in the middle. I'll tell them, can you crisp the outside for me? Woo.
Mm-hmm.
And they break that egg over it, and you let that yolk just drizzle with a little shoyu on top there. And I usually have a scoop of fat-free rice. And let
Stop
me
it, Charlie. Stop it. I tell you, they also get they get espresso. They get a real espresso machine, not this fake coffee. They get the real stuff. So you can get Americano, which is what I drink, or any of those other lattes or fancy stuff. But they have it right there, man. They got a nice machine, and they're people that train how to use it. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I gotta tell you, we went a couple times, Charlie. We met several times over there and had breakfast. We had lunch.
yes,
Pre-pandemic, but nonetheless, was
yep.
their breakfast is home cooked breakfast. It's just like grandma used to make. Same. It's fantastic. I hope a lot of you will go stop by, especially those that haven't been there. Please go stop by. Tell them Mel and Charlie sent you. Seriously, go get them. Good food.
Brenda, there is such a thing, Brenda Martin, there is such a thing called fat-free rice. It's all in your mind when you eat it. It's fat-free. I don't know about the figure, but I swear it's fat-free. But folks, you know what's so special about this location? You got the cookies, okay? But then you got these bentos. Then you got items like you normally would find like in longs. If you need something right away, they've got aspirin, they've got this, they've got that. You know, they have everything under the sun, and it's just a unique place. Then like if you're going, if for those of us on the west side driving over to Lihue and say we're gonna go visit, make a special run and visit somebody, my wife and I will always pick up one of their pies. I tell you, it's to die for. And we just take it over there and bingo. I mean, it's quick, and they always have something. They always have something.
Well, check it out, guys. You will not be you will not be disappointed. I can promise you. And it's just local style. And they also get all kinds of other stuff in there. I mean, she mentioned a few of the things like the disinfectants and all that, but they get all kinds of stuff, snacks. The typical. Uh, when you're heading out west or you're coming in this way and you forgot something or you need to pick up chips or whatever, they have it all. They have it all. So one-stop shop, like a
Yeah.
food mart with a restaurant. It's cool.
And they do, the lunches. They also have specials. So what you saw on the menu, besides that, like one time I went in there, they had miso yaki salmon with a nice green salad, or they have like panko crusted salmon, or they have adobo, chicken adobo. And they have prime ribs sometimes. So you'll never know until you walk in, you turn that corner, and they have like one of these big dry erase boards on the back behind the cashier. And they got the specials written right there. And boy, oh boy, you'll be in for a big surprise. Mm, 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 mm.
We definitely got to make a stop over there and do a live for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yes, definitely.
All right. So, guys, I hope you guys will go down and Patreon. Not just not we all of our guests. We had the Patele King, Lenny Breezy. He's open tomorrow too in Hanamalo. You can go check him out.
You saw the
I
post?
still full from that food, bro. I still full from that food that I ate last week.
A viewer, one of our viewers, posted today. She said that she had that big patele, and the patele stew was ono, and she saw it on the Mel and Charlie live, and so that's why she made a run today to go have some. She made a run over. So I want to thank our viewers for that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna take, guys. I mean, as we move on in this pandemic, we had hoped to be done by now. I mean, everybody thought we'd be done by now, and it looks like we're gonna see another uptick.
Yeah.
It's now more important than now to support our local businesses. I mean, it's gonna be critical if we want to help our small businesses survive. It's gonna be up to us. It's not gonna be up to tourists. It's gonna be up to us. Tourists gonna go Costco. They're gonna buy their food. They may stop at some restaurants, but it's going to be up to us, the local residents here, to take care of our local businesses, like the Hashisakas and the Breezes and everybody else, because obviously, if we see numbers start rising again, um, it's going to slow down, and it's going to be up to us. So, two responsibilities for us as individuals: we got to be safe, take care of ourselves and our families, as well as supporting the local businesses. So, the other thing too about Big Safe or Kauai Kookie out there in Kalaheo is very clean. It's very, very clean,
Right.
and they really pay attention to the safety protocols as it relates to the pandemic. So that's key for me.
Hmm.
And they meet that standard for sure. So you guys don't have to worry. But that is really what it's all about, guys. That's what it's going to take for the next who knows how long. And we got to stay focused on that. Everybody, we all have that responsibility to take care of our community, and hopefully everybody can do it.
You folks can also look for the Kauai Kookie Facebook page. I've just been told by reading by one of the comments that Ann does update the specials of the day on their Facebook page. So if you want to know what's the grinds for the day, take a look at that. And then every Saturday and Sunday, we featured them before, Uncle's Kitchen in Hanapepe. Um, Beautiful Gina will take a photo shot and put it up on Facebook of the menu of the day at Uncle's Kitchen. And there's a lot of other places that we featured that just look for their webpage or their Facebook page, and they have their specials. But I tell you, and I just saw something that's very interesting, and that person is right. Ed Horie said to your dad that Kona Kitchen, the owner of Kona Kitchen, is Yujo Okumoto, who played the villain in one of the early Karate Kid movies. He's the owner up there. So you folks on a big villain, Kona Kitchen, go there, get some good Ono grinds, and maybe get a autograph of one of the original Karate Kid movies. I think he played a villain in that one of the earlier ones.
So Ed, is Ed on the Big Island?
I think so.
Ed, if you're on the Big Island, yes, your assignment for the night. Go get in touch with Yujo Okumoto and ask him if he wants to come on the show. He can share with us his experience as a Karate Kid villain. and what it's like running Kona Kitchen. There's a Kona Kitchen in Seattle too, where my dad lives.
Maybe that's where it is.
Could be. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ed. That's right. You're up in Washington. I'm sorry. My bad. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. Kennewick, Washington. That's right. Sorry. Oh well.
No, we still can bring them on. We still can bring them
on. What the heck? With a name like Kona Kitchen in Washington, and a former Karate Kid villain. Yeah. Anytime.
Yeah. Anytime. That'd be nice.
And again, for those of you that have businesses or know someone that does, and you want to share with us, and they want to come on and share their business, please let us know. Ann was perfect because she had so much that we could accommodate a lot of time for her. But we really want to expose as many small businesses as possible in this time that we have, and I believe it's going to be more important going forward, as we will find out shortly. So. Let us know, and we'll get them on, and we'll share.
I did want to share one thing before we end the evening, on a note of caution and safety oriented. As we open up even more, I've seen a lot of posting where everyone has the same impression that I do, and that is there's so much complacency going on today. But there was a very disturbing video posted of this one visitor. Apparently there was a drive-through, a Starbucks drive-through. And she opened up on this local resident who was in the vehicle with her child, or the way I read it. And I don't know what caused that visitor to cut in line, and just the passenger looked like got out of the vehicle and started to rail the person. In fact, even I think had assaulted the person, but the driver maintained their cool. But you got these people coming here. I think they're privileged. Just roll up your window and not even put up with it. And I know for that person it took a lot, because you had your little one in the car with you. But man, come on, folks. We just gotta, I wish our state administration would see, the amount of kukai we got to put up with, just because it's sending out messages about, everything's going good. Yeah, everything is going good, yes, but we still have to proceed with caution. But man, you make a blank statement like that, and it's giving people the right to say, you know what, he said it's going good, so you know what, we're coming there. And we're making you guys island our island for the time being. No, we just have to be polite with each other, because I'm sure many of us who are traveling to the States, I'm pretty sure you guys are behaving. I think it's a two-way street, right? I hope and pray that we don't see no more of that kind of action because it's we don't have to have it. We don't have to have it.
Absolutely. Again, we gotta do what's best, what's right for us and our families, and
Mhm.
we just gotta be very strong and disciplined going forward. Yeah, because I don't think the message is going to change from the state. I really don't. I hear today again that what's coming out of the state is uh, that our positivity rate is on. It's awesome. It's great, and again, the minimization of this it maybe serves some purposes. I think political agendas, but not the health and safety. And I think that's where we got to be more akamai. We got to be smart and rely on information from experts so that you know what you need to do. Uh, Minimizing COVID is a very dangerous thing to do, in my opinion. And I think we see a lot of people getting complacent because of that. So we just got to use your own judgment and you got to be smart. We saw the numbers at 99 today. I have no doubt that by the end of the month will be 200 more, over 200, just because of the way the variant operates. And I'm not a scientist. I'm not an epidemiologist. I'm just looking at trends and what's happening elsewhere, and I think that's where we'll be. And then it'll be interesting to see what the state does. And maybe not. Tomorrow we could be back to 28 cases, and that'll be wonderful. But if this uptick continues and if we start looking back to adding more restrictions again, then and we're really going to have to take care of our own. And I think that's my message for the night. And we got to really focus on that. Taking care of our own, meaning your family, your friends, your businesses, and we got to do it ourselves. That's kind of my message, Charles. Anyway, Monday night, Dr. Vong, uh, Dr. Pang and Dr. Ho will be on sharing what's happening on Maui. Please share that. We want to load up the show because that's going to be interesting. And if you've ever seen Dr. Pang speak, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen Dr. Pang speak, then you definitely don't want to miss Monday night. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be interesting and exciting, and it's going to be educational. I promise you that. So
Yes.
Monday at 7 o'clock. I know Charlie. Obviously, Charlie has heard Dr. Pang speak. That's why he's laughing.
Ooh, yes.
He's a good man. He's smart, and he tells it like it is, and that's what we like. So
Yeah, but he's fair, but when you had too much gummy bears, you can go a little bit to the left sometimes. So
that's
funny
why I
bit,
said you guys need to be here Monday night.
it's it all be depending on how much Twizzlers he had that night.
Monday night, guys, 7 o'clock. All right. Make sure you guys join us. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, guys. We love you guys so much. You take care. God bless. Aloha.